Nothing but the best for our next guest, PBS cooking host Jill Prescott. She learned her cooking skills from some of the best. She trained in 3 of the top schools in Paris, personal friend of the late Julia Child. She's one of the cooks featured in our guest here right now, Joe David's new book, Gourmet Getaways, Top Spots to Cook and Learn. Welcome to both of you.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, so let me get this straight. Joe, you went around and found some of the best places in the country where someone like me could go and take a nice leisurely weekend to learn to cook. And you featured your friend here as one of the chefs. How nice.
Oh, she's a terrific cook, and one of the joys that I made on this journey. But there were something over 50 of them that I include in the book. And there's some terrific people, and we're going to really bring them together at the National Press Club, at least 5 of them, at this big dinner we're having on April 7th.
April 7th at the DC Press Club, right?
Yes, the Washington National Press Club. And
at 6:30, it's a 5-course dinner. Not only are we going to sample some of the great foods that the chefs are going to make, but the chefs are going to be there and educate everybody about the course and what they're eating.
Yes, you're going to get a combination. You're going to get food, and you're going to get education. You're going to have a little goodie bag, and you're going to have me, and I'm going to autograph the book, and it's only $16.95, so you can't walk away from Gourmet Getaways without spending a couple dollars.
Well, we want to get cooking today. Jill, again featured in your book, is going to teach us about truffles, which I had no idea. I knew it was a mushroom, and I also know they're chocolate. But what I did, I said, Jill, what exactly makes a truffle a truffle? And you said it really needs to look like the fungus.
Exactly. Not with pink dots on it and all shiny. It should look like the authentic French truffle candy.
Yeah.
Should look like a truffle. So that's what we're going to do today.
You're saying the importance of using
real ingredients. And this is just one brand, and I know there's a lot of them here in the East that are good, but the important thing is never to buy cream that has carrageenan or guargum in it, because it curdles the mixture with chocolate. So it should only say cream.
Okay.
Cream, that's all.
So we have the cream. You're infusing it with ginger.
I infuse it with some fresh ginger. Joe got a gorgeous piece of ginger. So you buy about 1 ounce, and when you trim this, make sure you trim off anything that is the outer shell.
Okay.
And then this is and especially the green. And then this is simply sliced.
Okay.
It's put into hot cream, and it's left to infuse. Now this has been infusing over here for approximately 1 hour and a half or so.
So do you bring it to a boil and then let it cool, or do you just keep it on a low heat?
Just let it cool and just let it sit there. Just bring it to a boil.
And then that flavor will go through. Okay, so we infuse the cream, and what next?
And now we've got the melted chocolate. I'm using Valrhona, which is considered some of the finest chocolate in the world.
Is it
the
Swiss?
Valrhona chocolate?
Where's
it's
it from?
French.
Okay.
And it's very expensive chocolate. You can use any kind of chocolate from the store. You can even use milk chocolate if you like. But I like this. This is a very, very bittersweet chocolate. So this goes into the pan.
So I'm going to melt the chocolate.
Exactly. And Joe, you can strain the ginger out.
Indeed, of course, thank you.
Just put this through.
Joe goes to work.
Joe's working now.
So there you're going to see the little chunks of ginger that's been sitting in there. They're going to be caught by the strainer.
Exactly.
And
so
then
you
have
got this
the
wonderful, wonderful flavor of ginger in this cream.
I made these for Joe because he loves ginger.
Oh, tell me about it.
I sent him some ginger.
Yes.
I was getting some of this ready last night at his house, and he was yelling at me because I was messy.
Now tell me if we can do this segment with a minute to go. I'm worried that
Absolutely. Okay, let's finish this in. We'll put this in here. Joe, you want to mix this together?
Okay,
sure.
So we have the cream, we have the melted chocolate.
And they go off the heat.
Next.
And then
so
you go
have some that are already kind of molded.
Yes, these are already rolled. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to pour that mixture onto a sheet.
Right, and then
simply
it cools like this.
You simply roll this into a ball. And you see these are kind of rough rolled.
Right, they're not pretty.
They're
just
chilled.
Like that.
After they're chilled, I would put a little bit of chocolate in my hand like this. This is after they chill, and this is all on the website.
Okay.
And then you roll it like this.
Oh, and that's
drop
it
like here.
The glue, right?
That's the outside shell. And then you move over here and you roll them into cocoa powder, but you never would just want them in the cocoa butter. You're going to take some of this off, because otherwise if you snuff this in your nose, you'll choke.
Oh.
So you put them in here, and then you roll them around.
To get the excess off.
The excess off.
All right, 10 seconds. Give one more plug, the book one more plug for me.
The book is Gourmet Getaways, and it covers over 50 schools, culinary getaway schools for recreational cooks around the country, and some really nice little...
And don't forget, Gourmet Getaways at the National Press Club, April 7th. We'll have more information on that as well. All right, when we come back, we will wrap up the 7-day forecast. We'll check out the stocks, and of course, we'll taste some truffles. It is 9:52. You're watching 9 News Now. Good morning.